can always see the name. They say they want a real one, they say they want a real one to make them feel young.
Hey yo, what's good, family? Welcome back to Astro Nori for another video. Today we're gonna go ahead and talk about the Supreme Week 16 drop list. We got the TNF collaboration this week. We got the Mortal Kombat releasing. We got a restock, and we do have some items which I do feel like are kind of dookie. If you're doing up enjoying this video, go ahead and slap a fat like on it down below. If we get over 120 likes, I will do a follow-up with the live cop tomorrow. Go ahead and just show some love in the comments as well. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new and would enjoy more of this type of content. But without any further ado, man, let's go ahead and get straight to it. So as we know, every Christmas Supreme does an unseen Christmas item, and it's being rumored that this season we're gonna get a stocking. Honestly, if that is true, I'm gonna go ahead and try to go for it. As you guys see in the background of my videos, I do actually have the Nutcracker, which came out last year for Christmas, and I think this is a pretty solid item. So this season getting a stocking isn't a bad thing. I feel like these are items that you might want to display in Christmas times or whatever, depending on your situation. This is definitely the item that I'll be going for this week. I wish I could afford this Mortal Kombat machine because it's honestly sick, but retail is gonna be $688, which is a lot, bro. Like, that's almost $750 after taxes and shipping and all that. It's a little bit much. I really do wish I could afford this Mortal Kombat machine because it is sick, but honestly, I don't think I'll be going for it. Somewhere down the line, I will probably bite the bullet and just end up paying resale for it, but right now, I don't think it's a smart decision. I kind of do have enough to get it, but I don't think that it's a smart choice, bro. Christmas around the corner, a bunch of things gotta get got, so I don't know if honestly I'll be able to afford this at this very moment. Resale for this is gonna be over $1,000 easy, bro. I know that this isn't the full-size arcade machine, but it is still a banger item, and if I was able to get it, I would probably put it right here. That shit would look so fire, but unfortunately it's just not in the cards for me right now. This is clean. I think it does have 3 different Mortal Kombat games, 1, 2, and 3, and you can go ahead and show your skills on this. I do remember going to like game stores when I was way younger and seeing this arcade, the Street Fighter arcade, back to back. These used to be fire, bro. Good luck to you guys if you're trying to go for this item tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, I also did forget to mention that the Pat McGrath lipstick is gonna be restocking this week. So for all you ladies out there, if you were trying to get this the first time around, it's gonna be restocking this week, so make sure you go ahead and prepare yourself for that. Just wait on the accessories tab and be ready, because resale for this was over like $100 and retail is like 38 or 48. I don't really remember too clearly. I do think that this is an item that will have some resale from this week, and it's an item that you might not want to miss out on. You do have the Tech Trooper, which wasn't in the lookbook if I'm not mistaken. You have Supreme going across the front. This is almost like a face mask with the hat attached, literally something that you will use during these times. You can remove the face mask part of it, which is pretty clean because you can also wash it. Personally, I'm good on this. I don't know how I feel about that brim on the top. It's almost like a fitted beanie type situation. That's almost like a fitted having a mask on it, bro. No, we have this faux fur Nupsy jacket, which retail isn't as high as I would have thought it would be. It's $578, but that's a lot of money, bro. Like $600 for a jacket, it's a lot. I feel like this isn't gonna resell for anything too high. Maybe in the future it might go up because it is faux fur and they haven't done one like that yet. This green color is kind of growing on me, I'm not gonna lie. The red one is eye, and the black one, I don't know if I would go for the black one. I think I would probably go for the red one, to be honest. That green one is kind of a little bit too steep though, little bit much. $578 for retail. I could possibly see this going for $700, but in all honesty, I don't really think it'll even reach those points. Maybe in a small or a XL, but I just feel like buying this item is a risk, especially with the arcade releasing. I would honestly much rather go for that than this item. So this is gonna be a sleeper, but it will probably sell out and then it'll tank as far as resale goes. We do have this honeycomb ripstop camp cap. This one is just another camp cap. The olive colorway is alright, but I don't think I would be going for this. It does probably have that honeycomb design going across the hat with that Supreme on the front, and it does say Kevlar. I don't even know what Kevlar means, so I'm probably just gonna leave that right there. That blue color is alright, the olive is alright, but personally this isn't the best camp cap they've done, so I would just leave that there as well. We do got the faux fur backpack, which is gonna retail at $198. I could definitely see a female pulling this off easier than a dude. It is 25 liters, so it isn't that tiny, but it's also not that big. I'm not gonna lie. This one is eye in the black colorway, maybe that green. Personally, I probably just stay away from it, especially if you're trying to resell it. The last item for the TNF collaboration would be this waist bag. This one's gonna retail at $110, and this is something that I could definitely see a female pulling off. Maybe some dudes out there are into this faux fur shit, but not me. That black one is alright. The red one is cool too. I feel like resale for this won't be over that 150, maybe 160. I don't even see it reaching those prices right away. If you do get it and you are willing to risk it, you can go ahead and hold this item and just see what it does. But I do feel like there's way better items you could go ahead and invest your money in that will multiply as time goes on, and that's something I want to talk about, because if you guys are interested in getting any of these items like the arcade or anything like that, you should definitely go ahead and check out the homies over at Secret Sauce. They do provide the best methods and the best ways to get these items. They actually offer tickets, which are pretty much slots to cook up on these weekly drops. When it comes to Supreme, they have like a 90% checkout rate, which is insane. I think for the Mortal Kombat machine, it would be a little bit less because this is a really limited item. But if you're trying to increase your chances, this is probably the best bet, bro. For the Yeezy 350 breads, they cooked up insane. Over 200 pairs were picked up by the Cook group, and the only reason that I missed out was because I forgot to enter my ticket, which is honestly dumb on my behalf. But I did end up getting the Yeezy 500s in the utility black. Using their advice, honestly, they were letting me know to enter the Adidas raffle, and that's exactly how I ended up getting them. So major shout out to Secret Sauce for that. They're still scooping up PS5s like crazy. They got the 350s, the 500s, any Jordan 1s you could think of. They even got Dior's. If you use all their guides and methods, you can go ahead and make like $1,000 a month. They do these conference calls almost like weekly to let you guys know what's gonna be releasing, the best ways to go ahead and get it. They use the best bots to provide tickets for everyone in the Cook group. If you guys are interested in joining, all you have to do is direct message them on Twitter or on Instagram. It will be on the screen right here and in the description below, saying that Astro Nori sent you. That's when they'll ask you a couple questions to see if you're the best fit for the Cook group and to see if they're the best fit for you. You definitely don't want to miss out on this opportunity. There's a lot of money to be made, and hey, this is the best way to make it. So go ahead and check them out. Once again, it will be linked at the top of the description. But without any further ado, let's get into the rest of this video, then we'll get straight up out the building. Next up, we got this double logo face mask beanie. If you guys have noticed, this season they've done a lot of face masks, bro. Whether it was that hoodie with the face mask, that Russian hat with the face mask on it, there's a lot of face mask stuff that's releasing from Supreme. I don't know if that's intentional or they just meant to do that before the season started, but it is kind of weird. We might be seeing more face mask stuff released. I feel like for the beginning of this season, they should have gave away free face masks instead of the gloves, because low-key we needed that more. But hey, that is what it is. This hat right here is gonna release for $40. You have like a headband almost on a hat. It has that Supreme going across the top. It comes in 4 different colorways, and honestly, I'm good on this piece right here. We also do have a couple flannels releasing, one of them being the quilted flannel shirt. I believe one of these actually has a Supreme branding in cursive on the back. This one isn't that bad. I do like when they do the branding on the back because it's not just a regular flannel. You can at least see something that says Supreme. Price on this one is gonna be $148, which is really expensive for a button-up shirt. So I feel like I'd probably be skipping on that. The other piece that almost looks like a flannel is this striped velour half zip pullover. This one is cheeks, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is something that you can find at a thrift store for like $2. Even at that, I wouldn't even buy it, bro. This is just ass. Like, I definitely wouldn't go for that item. Another one that's actually a sleeper to me is this Globe zip up hoodie. This one is actually kind of fire. If you guys remember, they did a jacket, which was like a varsity jacket that had this big ass logo on the back. It's pretty much the same thing, but it has it on the back of the hood. I wonder how thick the hood is gonna be with all this embroidery on it, but I do think that it's fire. You got a bunch of different shit going on right here. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in for you guys, but on the front of this one, you do have the Supreme spell out in this tiny font, but this one comes in this navy color, which is fire. The black is hard, that olive, and even the purple. All these colors are fire to me. The only one that I personally would stay away from is that light heather gray color. I don't see it happening for this piece. I would just skip on that one. You got a couple more pieces to talk about, one of them being the striped logo 6 panel. This one pretty much has branding going going all across it. The only thing that I do like about this piece is that burgundy color, bro. They normally don't do burgundy on a hat, and on this one you could tell that it's a fire color. It's almost like that Bordeaux that you would see on the Jordan 7s. That's fire to me. Personally, I just don't think it's anything over the top. Over branding on it kind of kills it. If it was just the script logo, I possibly would have went for it, but it's over branded to me, and I probably would just leave that right there. Last up, we got this overprint crew neck. This one has a huge Supreme spell out on the front. This is the one that you see like at Old Navy and it says varsity right here type shit. That's what this reminds me of. This is gonna come in 4 different colorways. That Carolina blue with the navy is fire, but I just don't think that I would end up going for something like this. It almost has like a collegiate feel to it, but I personally wouldn't spend $158 on it. I think it's not that bad, but I probably will just end up skipping. That red one is pretty clean as well, and it looks like it has cream on the sleeves. In past times that would have done good, but nowadays with Supreme, I think this is gonna brick. Like, this shit is gonna be a tank, and I'm good on that. I'm gonna just sleep. Low key, this week all I want is the stocking or that machine, which is gonna be a sleeper for me because that retail is too high. If it would have been like 4 something, I would have went for it, but that retail is looking a little bit too steep for me to go for it. That stocking is still an unseen item. I think it's gonna be fire. Retail at 88 is a little bit high, but I'm still gonna go for it regardless. It is what it is. I feel like the TNF just isn't for me. Luckily, I did get the S logo earlier this season, so I'm good on TNFs. That's pretty much it, bro. If y'all enjoyed this video, let me know by slapping a fat like on it down below. 120 likes and I will bring you guys a live cop tomorrow. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are new and want to enjoy more of this type of content. Also, if we get to 120 to 150 likes, I'll figure out a giveaway to do for you guys, just as an appreciation for always showing love to the channel. But with all that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace, stay up, and I'm out.
Never see the sun, always see the night. They say they want a real one, they say they want a real one to make them feel young.